Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT, a man is in the Fayette County Detention Center this morning. He is charged with multiple counts of wanton endangerment. Police tell us he shot into an apartment building this morning.
Another man in Lexington has been arrested after police say he threatened a bar bouncer with a knife.
And we're looking at more storms in the forecast. They're over toward the west now. They're heading our direction. We'll have much more on that coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
It's Friday. Good morning and welcome. It's so nice to have you along as we go rolling toward the weekend. Some showers rolling toward us again. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Hope you're having a great start to your Friday morning.
We're going to check out weather with meteorologist Micah Harris. We have declared a WKYT First Alert Severe Weather Day. That's because once again we anticipate this afternoon more potentially strong showers.
Yeah, and you saw it yesterday. Yesterday there were one or two cells, and they started over in toward I-65. Slid eastbound, and they did not stop until they got into West Virginia. I mean, it was one damaging wind report after another from two cells. The rest of us just dealt with some beneficial rain to the yards. And there you go, looking across the fender this morning. We have some rain to the north, and that's kind of our heavier batch of rain. A couple of sprinkles over toward the eastern zones. But really heavy downpours just north of Mount Olivet. Mount Olivet, you're getting it. But north of you guys, just about 5 miles, really heavy downpours. Moving eastbound, Mayslick and in between Maysville, that's where you'll see the heaviest rain head here in just the next 15 to 20 minutes. Today's forecast, 83. Few more storms in there, potentially strong to severe storms. Here comes some more damaging winds, possibility of that. And I'll have all of that with your flood risk coming up.
Okay, we'll see you in just a bit. We thank you. We're expecting, as Micah just said, more potentially severe weather today in many areas. And of course, this comes right on top of recovery efforts from yesterday's storm.
Several counties were hard hit by these storms. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live with a look at damage. Hillary, what counties in particular are hardest hit by the storms?
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. Magoffin County, an area that unfortunately has become familiar with storm damage in recent years, saw significant damage from yesterday's storms. The hardest hit area is the same location an EF3 tornado hit back in March of 2012. Yesterday's winds knocked down an apartment complex currently under construction there and caused damage to Pioneer Village, both near downtown Salyersville. Then over on Kentucky 30, the strong storms ripped the roof off of a building, throwing it onto the house next door. It happened at the old Connolly feed store, a business that shut down 2 years ago because of a fire. The owners of the business, who have lived in the home next door for more than 30 years, say they were in disbelief when they came home to find the roof of the old feed store on top of their house. They say thankfully the damage to their home is pretty much contained to one room and is covered by insurance. Now, in addition to Magoffin County, Rockcastle and Lincoln counties also saw damage, uprooting trees and knocking out power throughout those communities. Now, as Micah mentioned, unfortunately, the threat for severe weather is not done just yet. More strong storms could hit the bluegrass later today. The threat comes as several big events are happening across Kentucky. We will have a look at that potential impact coming up at 5:30. At the live desk, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
All right, thanks, Hillary. We're always tracking storms even when you're away from your television. Check out our latest forecast on WKYT.com. Download the WKYT First Alert Severe Weather app. You can use an interactive radar to zoom all the way into your neighborhood. New this morning, a man is in the Fayette County Detention Center on numerous charges of wanton endangerment.
It's all connected with gunfire out on the south side of town. Police say early this morning, Maxwell Wilburn fired a gun into an apartment complex off Tates Creek Road. Several people were staying there at the time. Let's go to WKYT's Mark Barber, live from the gas station where Wilburn was caught just a little bit ago. Mark, how many lives is he accused of putting in danger with this?
Good morning, Bill. Well, police are saying that he and another shooter put 12 people in danger. Investigators say that they're still searching for that second gunman, but they say that they have arrested that first suspect. Again, he is 18-year-old Maxwell Wilburn. He's facing 12 counts of wanton endangerment because police say he fired 9 times at 2 different apartments. Officers tell us that the shooting happened just before midnight when a group of 12 people started fighting in the parking lot outside of the Pinebrook Apartments on Walden Drive. Now, police are not saying what the fight was about, but they are saying that it escalated when Wilburn pulled out a gun and fired 9 times. We're told he did not shoot anyone, but 2 bullets did hit 2 different apartments. We've learned that at least 2 people were inside those apartments, but they were not hurt. Investigators tell us that Wilburn took off, but an officer who had a description of his vehicle spotted him a couple blocks away and arrested him at the Thornton's gas station at Tates Creek Road and Reading Road. This morning, police are still looking for a second shooter in this case. They say they couldn't search for him with canines because there were too many people in the area who could have thrown off their trail. Now, officers tell us that they do know who that second suspect is, but at this time, they are not releasing any information about him. As for Wilburn, he will appear in court later today. He will be arraigned on 12 counts of wanton endangerment. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you very much. And new this morning, Lexington police have arrested a man who they say threatened a bar employee with a knife. Officers tell us a man got into an argument at 2 Keys on Limestone and then flashed a knife. He was escorted out of the bar, but then threatened the bouncer with the knife. Police chased the man for a short time. They caught him on Jersey Street, and he is now charged with carrying a concealed weapon without a permit.
Well, Kentucky Governor Steve Beshear has given the Casey County Clerk an ultimatum after the clerk stopped issuing marriage licenses. Casey Davis is one of many county clerks across the state who stopped issuing the licenses after the U.S. Supreme Court legalized same-sex marriage. Yesterday, he met with the governor, hoping to convince him to call a special legislative session on the issue. Instead, Davis said the governor told him to issue marriage licenses or resign from office. The governor says he will not call a special session to address any issues stemming from the Supreme Court ruling.
We're tracking a crime alert in Franklin County. The owner of a self-storage facility there says burglars broke into dozens of units. It happened early Sunday morning at Reynolds Self-Storage just off Lawrenceburg Road. The owner says the burglars stole at least $10,000 worth of items from the units and caused around $30,000 in damage. Police are investigating, but at last check, they have not made any arrests in that.
The Miss USA pageant has kicked off. Despite being caught in the middle of a political debate, the pageant continues in Louisiana. The prelims for the event wrapped up Wednesday night and aired on Reel's channel. NBC and Univision dumped the pageant after controversial comments from co-owner Donald Trump. Trump, who is running for president next year, made controversial comments, which some have thought of them that way, about immigration. But contestants, including our own Miss Kentucky, say the pageant has continued without issues.
I think we did a really good job staying close together, just not knowing what was happening, and it's out of our control. You know, we didn't know what was going to happen, but all we could control is our attitudes, our confidence, and I think we did a really good job of that.
The winner will be crowned this Sunday night.
The FBI and the Department of Homeland Security are investigating a huge cyber attack against U.S. government computers. Last month, investigators discovered hackers got access to government databases, but they have since learned that millions more people were affected than first thought. The government says it will notify more than 21 million people that hackers got access to their personal information. That information was stored at the Office of Personnel Management, where the federal government keeps employee data. WKYT This Morning, just getting started. It's your Friday. Glad you're along. More news on the way. It's coming up on 5:09.
Have you ever gotten bored with plain old pizza? KFC has a new solution potentially to spice up your pizza routine. We'll show you it coming up in 5 minutes.
We have a couple of showers out there this morning, trying to move off into West Virginia and also Ohio, but we have more storms on the way back toward the west. Here we go again. When does it ever stop? I'll show you that in your 7-Day coming up next.